What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome back. I know y'all missed me,
Oh,
man.
uh,
Welcome back. This is another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy, Suns fan Randy, in the building. What's going on, Jerry Gerald? It's a beautiful day today, ain't it?
oh man, oh man, oh man. We got a back to back. That's what's not as bad about this one. We get to play again tomorrow, so it's not gonna sting as long. So that feels good.
Right. Let me just get my little 10 cents out the way. One thing I will say, watching y'all after this trade or whatever the case may be, is that y'all actually look like a real team now. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all play hard, y'all high fiving, y'all, you know what I'm saying, keeping games close. You getting a lot out of the role players, which I've been saying since the beginning of the season, or like in the off season that you need the role players to kind of hold you down through all 82. And this is the reason why. Y'all wasn't able to get over the hump tonight, but y'all definitely look good. Y'all kept it close to the majority of the game. And Memphis just got a way of pulling away in that fourth quarter for whatever strange reason. I've been a victim. Son's been a victim of it. I guess y'all see what it is now. But whatever, I will say this, and I'll hand it to you. Whatever it was definitely
Oh,
it was either my bad. It was either Patrick Beverly or it was Russell Westbrook. Like whatever was going on in the locker room, like was definitely lingering on onto the court. And you could tell like I didn't really want to believe it, but now you could clearly see like okay, something was lingering. Like that was the reason why. Because you getting a lot more production out of Reeves, you getting a lot more production out of Lonnie Walker, just winning Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like damn, it's like everybody's just playing inspired basketball. But go ahead, Jay, take it over.
I want to say I want to say AD. I wish you could have made some more shots down the stretch, but it looked like Jaren Jackson, won the battle tonight, just physically. And it came down to pretty much just getting defensive stops. It was a lot of defense played in that game. Like at halftime, it was 49, 46. So it was pretty good D on both sides. Lakers got Dylan Brooks in foul trouble, so they're able to take advantage of that and have Lonnie Walker and Austin Reeves look better on the perimeter because Dylan Brooks isn't out there guarding them. Both of them had great games tonight too. I want to add, but I'm not as mad about this loss because we got another one tomorrow. But like I'm just glad Lonnie Walker got some more minutes to show that he can still play. Because in the past, since the trades, we've seen Lonnie go to the bench in favor of Malik Beasley, Dennis Schroeder, or D'Angelo Russell in this for that matter. But I'm just glad to see him get back on the floor and show that he can still play. And it kind of sucks because we don't have another point guard out there right now, and Dennis Schroeder has to play a lot of minutes. So I understand like he might not be his full self the full game. But I mean, you gotta like that play on that last one where he didn't get back. That just looked real ugly. He just let the ball go, and then you get Ja Morant to throw a lob, and it just look, and then you get the crowd turned up, and then the Lakers just get psyched out after that. But overall, like we got another one tomorrow, so I'm not too mad. And then this is a good team with the Grizzlies. A team we kind of need to beat, but don't really need to beat right now. We need to beat those lower teams, the Thunder, the Warriors, the Timberwolves, like those guys. But this one not gonna sting as bad. But the Lakers should have played way better defense in the third quarter. 28, man. For one
Yeah.
player, that's what really was the tipping point for me, for real.
Yeah, so it was definitely the John Morant show in that third quarter, and then it just snowballed into something else. And like I said, I feel like Memphis is one of the best in the league. It just in the fourth quarter, just
Mhm.
being able to like pull ahead and just spread that lead out. And like you said, it was a defensive game. I feel like for the majority of the night, and y'all did a good job. But like I said, in that you got to play strong
All
all
the way.
four quarters. But yeah, like I said, I feel like I don't know it's gonna be interesting to see how y'all play tomorrow. Y'all do got the Thunder, which might be a little bit more in y'all favor. I don't know. SGA kind of got got a beef with y'all a little bit, so ain't no telling what he gonna do. But let me ask you before we go over to the Thunder, what did you feel? How did you feel about the coaching tonight in the rotations? Because I feel like that
I
was
actually
one main
okay.
thing I took
It
away.
was times where I didn't think Malik Beasley. I mean, I understand why Malik Beasley has to play, but if he's not doing good, he's not like knocking down shots. Lonnie Walker and Austin Reeves were kind of hot. They were going crazy on offense all night, and I would just feel like you would get better production with those two in there than having Malik Beasley play those minutes. I felt like Malik Beasley might have played a little bit too long in the sense that he wasn't being productive in his minutes. Not saying like he was playing too long because like that's that. But I mean, he is a starter, so he's gonna get starters minutes. But I think he should have inserted Lonnie and Austin Reeves a little bit earlier into the game rather than like later in that third quarter. because I think nobody came in for Malik Beasley or anybody until like the 6-minute mark into that third quarter, and by then Ja had already had like 15, 16 in the third. So I would have loved to
Right.
see that rotation, but I'm not too mad with the rotations tonight. Like again, we're down LeBron, big points, big minutes of production, and we're down D'Lo, our second point guard. So I was okay with who played tonight. I mean, because the game was close for relatively the most part of the game. It was just that third quarter and that those stretches in the fourth when they got down by 16, 14, and the Grizzlies started to pull away. But for the most part, it was pretty good. But like I said, I just wish you'd have got Lonnie and Austin Reeves in there earlier because they were both hot. They were both playing great offense.
Yeah. And let me ask you this, just from an objective fan or just from your Laker fan perspective, how are you feeling about LeBron and his injury and him missing extended time? Like,
so I was looking at the schedule. I was counting weeks, right? I counted about 4 weeks. It would be about 10 games, and that would leave LeBron to come back with like the last maybe 6 games in April. So if the Lakers just gotta win games. That's it. It's nothing special to it with LeBron or without LeBron. And even when LeBron has been in the lineup these since the trade deadline, he hasn't been like going crazy. I haven't had those 30-point games, 35-point games. So I mean, right now as his team is getting used to each other, I don't think it's a bad idea to LeBron sit out and be hurt. But LeBron would have definitely made a big splash tonight. He'd have made a big difference in the game for sure. But I mean, games like this where you really don't need to win, but you would rather win it, yeah, you would rather have LeBron. But I mean, I don't think like the opponents the Lakers are facing down the stretch are going to require them to have like are going to require them to need LeBron because I feel like they have a more rounded team than they had before. Like it was really atrocious before. You go out, LeBron goes out. It was Rushbrook and the bench guys, and it wasn't really too much like all around game. It was just coming from like one spot, but. With LeBron being out though, AD has got to step up. AD, I mean, he had almost 30 tonight, so like stuff like that is going to need to be normal for AD.
yeah, so you're gonna need somebody else too to help him out. You're gonna need Malik Beasley, Dennis Schroeder, somebody else to just tag along with him. Austin Reeves was balling out in that first half. He finished with 15. He finished with 15 at halftime, and I think he might have finished the game with 17.
Yeah, he didn't miss that first half.
Yeah, I feel like he finished with 17, so it's like you can't go away like that. But yeah, so and another question too, I just want to know if this ever or has this crossed your mind yet as Laker fans, like this might be y'all might have one more season with LeBron. Like, has that entered your spectrum yet? Or is it just like
he has a 2-year extension?
We'll cross that bridge.
I think we're gonna cross that bridge when we get there. If he wants to go or do what he pleases to do, then it's whatever. Like I'm a fan of the Lakers, not LeBron James. I'm a fan of him because he's on my team, but I'm a Laker fan. We're going to cross that bridge when we get there. But that's why we're so pertinent on winning now because we don't know what his future holds for us. That's why it's like go all in right now. So when we don't have him, we're at least trying to build, at least have something to go off of. But it's pretty much that's why we're in the win now mode with him. But
yeah, so I mean, luckily tomorrow y'all both are on back-to-backs, OKC and y'all. OKC is playing the Kings right now, so that is a good thing going for y'all. But what do you feel like y'all need to do tomorrow? What's the keys to the game tomorrow for y'all to win?
So I think I want to say the bench have 45 at halftime. Gonna need some more bench production for sure. And I just want to say clean up the defensive end. You cannot let let me take that back. Actually, I want to say turnovers. Lakers had, I want to say it was 15 at halftime. And that's what separates a good team from a great team. 15 turnovers. Some of them are offensive fouls, give or take, but turning the ball over like against a good team like that is really going to take you out of the game. You're not going to be able to stay in the game long. You constantly turn the ball over. So for sure, holding on to the ball, keys to the game. Anthony Davis, we need 30 and 10 plus. That's definitely big for us to go on. Dennis Schroeder, I want to stay active in the game, and shooters keep shooting. I mean, Malik Beasley, Lonnie Walker, like guys, don't be afraid to score. Troy Brown, continue to shoot. So Lakers got to knock down some threes as well. So
just
AD,
watch out for Isaiah Joe,
shooting threes, turnovers. But I mean, the Thunder not going to stoop down to our level. So I mean, and the Thunder, I mean, if we have a lot of turnovers against a team like the Thunder, I feel like the game will still be closest because they're still a young team and they still make tons and tons of mistakes too. So it's going to be another close one for sure.
Yeah. So before we get out of here, man, shout out to the Memphis Grizzlies. They did their thing. Shout out to Ja. They did their thing. But I kind of still stand on what I said, man. Suns and 5, baby. Suns and 5. If we see Memphis in the playoffs, that's how I'm rocking with it. But y'all did y'all thing tonight. Y'all balled out. Y'all pulled away in the fourth. Y'all good fourth quarter team. I got to give credit when it's due. But we going to see, man. But until next time, till tomorrow. Katie coming back tomorrow. It's exciting, baby. It's exciting times. So until next time, man. Peace.